Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a very long day. I was up at Fulham today and just every train that we tried to go on was delayed because somebody was on the tracks at various points all the way home. But I'm here and it's like 10 o'clock, but I have an Illumicrate box. And because I'm busy for the next few days, I'm not going to get a chance to do it. So I'm going to do it now. I have a cat down here. She may start being a nuisance. We'll see. But yeah, let's crack on. We've got Darker Academia this month. And I think I see the next puzzle box. Ooh, we have a notebook, I want to say. This looks quite nice. So this is what we got in the wrapping paper. We got, yeah, it is another puzzle. I still haven't done the other one that we got last time. So we've got this. It feels like faux leather. Looking quite nice. Ooh. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. So is this a notebook or this is a journal? And I think it's just a generic journal. It's not like a book journal or anything like that. Yeah, just a general journal, but it's kind of cool that they've left it open, so I would probably maybe save this for the new year. Yeah, very nice. And then we have got the Dark Academia bookcase puzzle. I haven't done the other one. It's a 1,000-piece puzzle, the same as the last one. And the only place feasibly I could do it, this one has decided is going to be her bed for the foreseeable future. Apart from when she's up in here with me, she sleeps on the dining room table. And because she's old and cranky and doesn't know what's going on half the time, we just kind of let her. She has a box that she sleeps in. But I just know if I do a puzzle on the table, she will knock it off. All right, what are these? We have got reading prompt cards for the indecisive bookworm who has too many books. Let's get into this and have a look. Oh, reading prompt cards. How do I get into this? At the bottom. Okay, let's have a look at these. I thought these were going to be playing cards. The newest book on your shelf. A book with a journey or quest. Oh, okay, so it's like you pick things. Forbidden magic, found family, friends to lovers, forest with dragons, urban fantasy, romantasy, book that you bought for the cover, book that is a sequel to one you've read before, book by an author you've never read, book by with a marriage of convenience, fated mates, gods or goddesses, vampires, dark academia, adapted into a movie or TV show, morally grey characters with a one-word title you recently purchased, debut author, an animal in the title, animal companion, werewolves, cozy fantasy with a map, author of colour, book with a library, magical school or college, witches, science fiction, queer characters, murder mystery, first in a series, set in space, oldest book on your shelf, time travel, love triangle, enemies to lovers, queer romance. Do we not just have that one? With a colour in the title, prettiest Illumicrate book, the Illumicrate book you've had the longest, and your newest Illumicrate book. So we've got a big old set of cards. I never have trouble picking what I want to read because I generally read things in the order that they turn up that I receive them, just because I am a little bit weird like that. But for the more indecisive, I do get this, and it's a pretty neat idea, I think. Alrighty, what is this little thing that we have covered in skulls and cards? How do I get into it? Oh, it is, oh, probably a glasses case. I feel like this feels pretty glasses casey, just because it pings shut. I still haven't used the glasses case that I got in, I think it's Fairy Loot. And then we have the book in its bubble wrap. So let's get it out and find out what it's about. Ooh, this is looking pretty. Okay, so we have got a dark and drowning tide. I think I've heard of this one. Oh, wow. Okay, there's the spine, there's the back, and then we've got some pretty sprayed edges based underwater. I like them, and it's just kind of the same on the top and on the bottom. Ooh, ooh, okay, alrighty. So we've got this on the hardcover on the front. Nice gold on the spine, nothing on the back. We have got this lindworm. What does it say? Located in a wide stretch of the river, carved crudely out of the earth in the shape of an open eye. Lindworms feed on livestock and are usually located near settlements. Tail, spine, thick impenetrable scales, blood red in colour, green eyes mottled with gold, and nictitating membrane. 2 massive forelimbs with claws as long as a human is tall. Okay, that's pretty cool. We got an author signature and an inbound letter that I am really going to struggle to read because I probably need glasses. And then on the back, we have got another cool artwork, which is Mara. Gentle, intelligent creatures. At a distance, Mara could almost be mistaken for ordinary horses. Eyes burn the same red as lit coal. Mara's gregarians and are found across the kingdom. Do not be tempted to ride upon Mara's back, for they would run and run until the years slipped away from you. Their diaphanous mane drifts around them like thick plumes of smoke. The largest Mara can measure twice the height of a human. Okay, let's find out about this book. Because I didn't look too much into it, but I've just seen things about it floating around. So, it's very pretty. Lorelei Cascal, a folklorist with a quick temper and an even quicker wit, is on an expedition with 6 eccentric nobles in search of a mythical spring of untold power. The king wants to harness the fabled water source from which magic flows to secure his reign, and Lorelei is determined to prove herself and to make her dream come true, to become a naturalist able to travel freely to faraway lands. The expedition gets off to a harrowing start when its leader, Lorelei's beloved mentor, is murdered in her quarters aboard their ship. Oh my god, have we got a murder mystery? The suspects are her 5 remaining expedition mates. The only person Lorelei knows must be innocent is her longtime academic rival, the insufferably gallant and maddeningly beautiful Sylvia von Wolf, now in charge of the expedition. Lorelei must find the spring before the murderer strikes again and a coup begins in earnest. But other dangers lurk in the dark. Forests that rearrange themselves at night, rivers with some slumbering dragons hiding beneath the water, and shape-shifting beasts out for blood. As Lorelei and Sylvia grudgingly work together to uncover the truth and resist their growing feelings for each other, they discover that their leader has secrets of her own, secrets that make Lorelei question whether justice is worth pursuing and if this kingdom is worth saving at all. We have a murder mystery! Yay! I love murder mystery books. It's giving me very much, oh my god, I can't remember the name of the book. No, it's gone. It was by Frances White, I know that. I loved it. And they were on a ship and there was a murder going on. There was loads of murders going on and it was really cool. And this is giving me similar kind of vibes. Oh, look at that shine. And I can't wait to read this. So cool. And it is by Alison Saft, which I did not say at the start and I'm very sorry. And Alison Saft is a New York Times and indie best-selling author of A Far Wilder Magic and A Fragile Enchantment. I feel I know A Fragile Enchantment. I don't think I read that. Have I read that? I have read that. Yeah, sorry. After receiving her MA in English Literature from Tulane University, she moved from the Gulf Coast to the West Coast, where she spends her time rolling on 8 wheels and practicing aerial skills. She lives with her partner and an Italian greyhound named Marzipan. So cute. Okay, let's get to the author letter where I'm going to really struggle and then probably go and cry afterwards because I can't read. Dear Illumicrate reader, welcome aboard the... Yeah, I can't read that. But basically the name of the ship that's going to be in this book. I am so excited for you. Okay, in my defense, that does look like a capital N and an O. I am so excited for you to read A Dark and Drowning Tide. There were many times over the last 4 years I believed it would never... Jesus Christ. Something, simply because I couldn't get out of my own way, I'm gonna say. Fucking hell, this is so hard to read. Because she's like, it's actually written like it's going up. I'm gonna have to use like a little fucking guide because, geez. And I'm swearing loads and I'm really sorry. Right. I couldn't get it out of my own way. I'm my... earliest draft. It was abundantly clear that I was touching on something under the weight of what I'd... something. Tide was more suffering than any of my YA novels, I guess. It had a group something. Worst of all, it had... Do you know what? I'm giving up with this letter because I can't read half of this. I think it's nice that they're handwriting things, but it's not nice if it's like spider scrawl. I'm sorry, I'm not reading the author's letter anymore. That has put me in a bad mood. I can't be asked. Like, I can't read it. It's spider scrawl. Like, it is so bad. Look at this. Look at that. How is anyone meant to read this? I'm sorry, Alison Saff. You need to improve your handwriting, quite frankly. Or at the very least, get Illumicrate to type it out because that is appalling. Let's learn about the items. I'm sorry if you're a huge fan of this author. I can't read that. The Dark Academia Bookcase Puzzle is by Olivia Gibbs, who can be found at Olivia Gibbs Illustration. Well, the artwork is designed by Olivia Gibbs, and the puzzle design itself is Jane Tibbetts at Chatty Nora. The Scales and Wing Task Journal is designed by Gretchen Kober at Lichen_and_limestone. Wheels of Fate reading prompt cards designed by Franziska Stern at Cover Dungeon Rabbit. Oh, that's such a cute name. And Foreshadowing Glasses Case designed by JK at creativewannabe_. Okay. So. Oh no, the reason why I'd heard about this is because the last book spoiled it. That's why I know what this book is. I was going to read out like the next month's thing on the back and realize that they'd actually put the title on because it was a hyped release. So the Illumicrate edition has artwork, the fully redesigned cover artwork by Niall C. Grant, and designed by Chatty Nora, full colour painting and foil on the hardback utilising the US cover art, artwork by Audrey Benjamin's art, designed by Chatty Nora, digitally sprayed edges by Niall C. Grant, end paper artwork by Hope Christopherson, designed by Chatty Nora, and a different front and back, and a bound in author letter bonus chapter, and is hand signed by the author. So that is the items. And October's theme is Colours of Magic. From sky to earth, the world is threaded through with colours of magic. Our October Illumicrate book is a YA crossover fantasy. In a city where magic runs through colours, a young woman is under threat from two organisations. One would kill her for not having any magic. The other would kill her for not having enough magic. When her mother falls ill, she has little choice but to accept a dangerous job offer that could solve all their problems. If she succeeds, her troubles will be over. But if she fails, she could start a fire that could destroy the city and everyone inside. The Illumicrate exclusive edition is a royal hardback and features an exclusive cover from the publisher, full colour printing and foil on the hardback, art by The Creeping Moon designed by Chatty Nora, digitally printed edges from the publisher, illustrated M pages by Drea.d.art, different front and back, an inbound author letter, and it's signed by the author. Fandoms this month include The Priory of the Orange Tree, love that book, The Honey Witch, wanna read, and The Crimson Moth, love that book, and Gods of Shade and Shadow. Our next Powhami book jacket will be in this box. Oh, okay. And is inspired by The Priory of the Orange Tree. Maybe you could make it like the size of Priory of the Orange Tree so we can fit our big books in some protective cases. That would be handy. Overall, an okay box. I'm excited about the book. It's a shame that I can't read the author's letter. I might try and read it through in my own time and see if I can decipher it, but probably not, because I guess I am blind and can't read and am illiterate, I suppose. Love the puzzles. I really love the puzzles. I wish they would maybe go back to what they did with the first one and have it as a more manageable size, because the first one I did on the back of this frame that I keep meaning to hang up. It's Godzilla, in case you're wondering. I did it on the back of this and it fitted really nicely and the cats couldn't get to it and all was great. But the 1,000-piece ones I have nowhere to do because my room is tiny and cats get involved. Love the task book. I'm going to save that for the new year, I think, though. Just because I feel like it's really strange that we're getting reading journals and then weekly journals with, like, where are we? September. Like 4 months, 3 or 4 months left because we're halfway through. But yeah, a really good box. I'm so excited to read the book. I can't wait. Yeah, I've got loads of bits of plastic attached to things now where I ripped open the card box. Thank you for watching. If you've liked this video, please like and subscribe. I'm sorry I didn't read out all of the author letter. I promise I do for pretty much. This is the first author letter that I've given up on midway. So I do read them normally, but this one was just too much of a challenge for me. If you click the notification button on my channel, you will get a little prompt every time I post a new video. It is just unboxings of cool books and pretty editions that I really like. So yeah, I will see you for the next unboxing. I'm gonna go to bed now because it's been a long day. Bye.